entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Bulldogs offense will take the field first. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, he leads it with the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Found a little space, and he's got forward to the 35. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. Preseason rankings may not mean that much in the grand scheme of things, but the high there he goes. This sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try the run, and just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Hang on, Swoopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And the Bulldogs are flying down the field. It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the ground. He's got it again. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the community say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. He's picked up 49 yards rushing. What a way to get this season started. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want. season with a drive like that.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
So Ohio State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy.
Breaks into the open. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there.
Bro, that motherfucker was running like the fucking Terminator.
He's got really
not you.
Elusiveness. Once he's out in the open field, he shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the...
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. At the 45.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Accelerator to the right.
There we go. That's realistic. That's how that happens. I was going to say, bro, they gave him too much gay shit in order for me not to benefit from that. Let's go.
Secure the football. You know there's going to be guys coming.
Dude, oh man.
That's a play he's going to learn from.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last
Woo!
was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive.
Hell no, hell no.
Crowd, and now he's got room. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up one or two.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
A strike downfield. And they got the defense.
That was on me.
That
was definitely on me.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. This pressure from the defensive front is overwhelming, much like when 3-time All-American David Pollock played on the Georgia defensive front. Whatever happened to that guy?
A washed-up old guy. I've heard bad things about that guy. But no, when you look at these defenses Georgia's had, these dominant defenses, man, it's just big, physical guys up front. You think about the Jordan Davises and the Trayvon Walkers of the recent past, just guys that dominate a football game. You have to
I need to be careful not get a rough in the kicker.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Let go.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to the back.
Come on, bro. You got a better break than that. Fuck.
He now has 56 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. Finds his back in the middle.
Good check, good check, good check.
The tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. power football with the run. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. They're going to ride this running back.
Holding.
He's brought down, but
Great.
there's a flag on the play. Let's
Idiot.
see if it stands. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Georgia going back to work with another first down. They'll try to pop the draw. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose.
Why did you
their
go?
will.
Dude, the cut. Don't forget the cut.
Get it just short of midfield at the 49. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Using the quick game.
Hold your block, bro. That's a potential touchdown right there if you hold your block.
Earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct.
And it's picked off at the goal line.
That was my fault. And he's going to run it in. God damn.
They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom
RPO,
line,
RPO that. RPO.
You've just simply got to make it.
Finds his tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Buckeyes really need to
watch the
on third down.
Yeah, that.
Snagged out of the air. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards.
They've stopped me the last 2 times. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He now has 80 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form.
Oh, he's injured. Fuck.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give out of the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Better find the ear plugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. The He'll try to do it himself. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Dogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Dogs in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Almost intercepted.
I dodged that bullet. I fucking dodged that. God damn, dude. He was on top of that.
Now here's second and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Georgia going up tempo. On third and short, the power run here.
Let's get the first.
Not enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Let's get the first.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back, knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The give to the back. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his...
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Get the fuck out of here, dude. This game. I had control of my player. If he shouldn't get his ankles broke when I have control of him. I think that's fucking gay.
Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him.
Really? Really, bro? Turns my player around and stops him when I take control of him.
Here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense.
I'll take it since the fucking game is gay.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. They got it. It's blocked. That's a live ball. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors.
Blocked field goal, motherfucker.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today.
And the Bulldogs will kick it away to...
Oh, just fucking quiet at Ohio State, you pussy-ass, bitch-ass bitches.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice
Fucking
job
murdered.
by the kickoff team.
Welcome to the SEC, faggot.
And they'll stop him at the 16. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met it.
And that defense gets
3 sacks, 1 game. Heisman lineman.
And he was virtually unblockable on that play. You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollock, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard for D-line play at the University of Georgia. It was his athleticism. It was his tenacity. He wasn't just getting sacks.
Fucking murdered, bro. There's an imprint of his number on the field.
He was like the honey badger before the honey badger, but playing D-line. All-time.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Got him.
Right. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
This offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Fires left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
We just got to stick to the running game, I guess.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Oh, they're after him. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Yep, you're an idiot.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome.
You're an idiot.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down.
Got him.
The sure hands, it's Milner. There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and fires complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Bro.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground.
Glitchy ass shit.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
Pancake his fucking ass. There you go. Ask and you shall receive. Thank God. Oh, and then he's injured for doing it. Cute, 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 guys, cute. Look at me, I get injured. Good run, good run. Face plant his motherfucking ass. Let's go.
Surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays.
Let's go find the holes. Good job.
They're trying to be physical and trying to stay on.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's go. RPO Reed. So you out there.
He's got it on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I mean, I knew that was going to happen.
Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Caught behind the line. It's Lyon. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down. Probably the only people upset about going for it on fourth down are hunters who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Now when you've got a running back like that, he just...
Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field.
Bring it out, yes. Yes, thank God, you idiot. You idiot.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to bounce off the tackle for a solid pickup. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll send the back in motion. Going to swing it on second down. And the timing just a hair.
Bro, if that was me that threw that ball, it's Pick City.
This quarterback can attest to it. Goodness gracious. They're getting after him all day. There's a reason they're behind. Pressure the quarterback goes a long way to getting the W.
Catch in the middle. It's Everett. He'll make a play on third.
Boys better fucking figure it out.
They mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Everett. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Everett. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
We check in with Kevin Connors.
He fucked that up. Holy shit. That sucks.
Today. BYU is getting smoked, and even though this might seem surprising, I'm not sure the folks around that
Anyone still watching?
feel that way. Something is up there in Provo. They're trailing by 21 to SMU. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Got a man. It's Osborne. Good call.
Why are we playing so far off the ball, dude? Come on.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion on the out. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. And the Buckeyes will snap it on first and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. He has brought down the man. What a job to find some running room and move the chains. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. The Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Morris. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Hey, 27, jump. Back to pass. Quickly complete. He breaks a tackle. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Buckeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Wide out, trying to get it in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Motion from the wideout. He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick.
I tried the trickery. I tried it, and it didn't work.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
Hey, guys, let's block. How about that? How about that, guys? You want to block, huh? Oh, my God, Martin, look. They're going to block. They blocked for him. And he dropped the ball like a giant fucking pussy.
Hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just
Bro, my kicker can't make a fucking...
in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fires to the big fella.
Got it.
27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. The injury timeout? You pussy.
The give to the back.
Get that shit up.
Down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Georgia comes quickly to the line. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped them in the backfield. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. At this point in the game, this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt.
That makes so much sense, dude.
It's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing.
He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his defense thrives on taking the football away.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking to fire. He hurls one deep down the left side. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Morris. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. With the catch, it's Everett. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now it's a shot toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. They'll run play action. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Swings it out to his running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Buckeyes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Powers through the defender. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. One more play to pad the stats. He wants to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really